Hey guys, it's Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on this SXC Glow in the Dark Polygel Zodiac series kit. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this. So this is what it's looking like at first glance. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side and show you everything one by one really quick. We have some straight and curved dual forms, a 100-180 grit hand file, our polygel brush, some paper forms, the instruction manual, some rhinestones. We have some colorful butterflies on this side, and then we have some really pretty glitter on this side, base and top coat, and your 6 polygel colors, which I will swatch in just a second. So they all come sealed. This is Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer, and Leo. Here's what they're looking like. Super cute. Definitely love the color choices they made. Alright, so in the lamp they definitely glowed up a little bit. It wouldn't have shown up on camera, so that's why I didn't show it, but I'm really excited to try these out on my nails, and you'll just have to wait till the end to see the glowing effects. On top of doing the glow in the dark nails, I also want to do super long nails. I'm going to be using these Makar XXL half cover tips. They are super long. I've never done a set this long. I already have a layer of gel polish on my nails so that I can pop these off in a couple of days, but I'm going to glue the tips on top of this, and I'll be back once I'm ready to start the nails. So these nails are so long. I'm just going to clean up the edge really quick because it's a little bit rounded. So I'm just going to go ahead and straighten them up with my file. Here's what they're looking like. A little bit straighter, not too big of a difference. We're just gonna get right into it. I have my hand base, and this brush right here is such a pretty color. This kit didn't come with slip solution, so I'm gonna use alcohol. I usually use alcohol, but I just wanted to mention that. I'm gonna start off with Capricorn on my pointer finger. This is gonna be fully covered in this color. I'm definitely going to use a 2-bead method because of how long this nail is. The 2-bead method for me is the easiest way to apply polygel. I have a really detailed video on how I do it, where I tell you like exactly how to move the brush and how to move the product. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check that video out, but I'm just going to use that same technique.
Hey guys, it's voiceover Victoria. So I popped in to tell you guys a couple of things I've been wanting to mention to you. So first of all, I wanted to tell you guys about this set. You guys probably cannot tell just from the video itself, but I really struggled this week. I had not a great week when it came to filming and just doing my nails. I had a major creative block, and believe it or not, this was literally the 4th set that I've done this week. I attempted to record 3 videos before this one and just was not happy with the content, and I don't want to put out anything that I'm not proud of. So I just said that to let you guys know I have my bad days too. Sometimes everything that could go wrong does go wrong, and this was almost a week where there wasn't going to be a video just because I was struggling so bad, but somehow I was able to pull through and create this video for you guys.
Alright, so here's what it's looking like. It's super cute. Since I've done this first one already, I can say that I kind of like the consistency of this polygel already. It's not too stiff and it's not too soft. It's soft enough to be able to easily push and pull it around the nail, but it's not so soft to where it runs into the cuticle or loses its shape. So far I'm liking it, and of course the colors are so pretty. Can't wait to put them all on my nail because I'm gonna try and get them all on there. But I'll be fully covering 2 more nails in just one color, so I'm gonna move on to that using Cancer. Going to do that on my ring finger and my pinky.
Another thing I wanted to mention is just how much my channel has evolved in the last couple of weeks. I've hit some major milestones. One is that I hit 1,000 subscribers a couple of weeks ago. On top of that, I've recently been eligible to put advertisements on my videos, if you've noticed, which is such a blessing because I love doing YouTube so much, and now I have the chance to be compensated a little bit for it. I also have recently gotten lots of opportunities to work with quite a few brands. Some are my favorites that I've been using since I've started, like Makar and SXC, which today's review, it was requested, so I did it, and just happened to be a funny coincidence that this is my first chance to mention it. And then there's some brands that are pretty new that I get a chance to expose you guys to. I do have some brand collaboration videos coming up soon, but I wanted to make sure I acknowledge some of the changes because I always want to be super open and transparent with you guys about what's going on in a video, like whether it's done in collaboration or if it's on my own behalf or whatever. And also, none of these changes are going to change like the quality of my content or how interactive I am with you guys or how honest I am. You guys are the reason why I have these opportunities, so I just want to make sure I always keep you guys in the loop and never have you wondering.
Okay, so I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. I said a couple of things. So first I said that I noticed that these super long nails are kind of heavier than the normal nails I wear, which is so weird to me. I can feel all the extra length that's on there. Then second, I said that I'm moving on to the next two nails, which are the design nails. I'm going to do a 5-color ombre. This kit has 6 colors, 2 pinkish colors, so I'm going to be ombreing all of them except for this pink that I have on this nail. Starting at the top and working my way down. So first is purple. I just fit this tiny bead to the tip and now I'm going to blend it down. Okay, I'm gonna cure. Next is Gemini. These colors are pretty see-through. They're not very opaque, which is not a problem, but because they're kind of see-through for this ombre, I'm going to make sure that the blend is pretty smooth. Now for each color, I'm going to first move it side to side, cover the entire width of the tip, pat it down, blend it up into the previous color, and then blend the bottom edge down into the tip. Okay, I'm gonna cure. Next is Leo. You guys, after this, I won't be doing a set with an ombre for a while. I just love ombre so much and I feel like it's my go-to style, but I know I've been doing it in a lot of my recent sets, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from ombres after this set and try and tap into my creativity a little bit more and do something different. Almost there. We have Pisces next. Okay, and the last color I'm doing is Cancer, all the way at the bottom. So for this one, it's going side to side till it reaches both side walls, then around the cuticle, and then I'll blend it up. But I have too much product, so I'm gonna wipe it away and then create the fade. Alright, here's what it's looking like. Again, they feel so heavy. It's the craziest thing ever. So I'm gonna clean these off because they're so sticky. So for my thumb, I think I want to do some type of like swirl. I messily place all the colors on my nail. Absolutely no pattern whatsoever. But I do want to try and make sure that there's product somewhat all over the nail. I have this dotting tool right here that I'm going to use to swirl the products. Not too much though. And now I'm just going to push everything into place and try to get a somewhat structurally sound nail. Alright, I'm going to cure and then we are almost done. Here's what they're looking like. Last thing I have to do is just encapsulate the 2 design nails. This kit did not come with the clear, so I'm going to be doing that off camera with a clear polygel. And here's what we have. So I just encapsulated them. All the nails are fully done with the application process, so it's time to file. I'm going to reshape the nails first using my 80 grit hand file. I would use the one that came in the kit, but these nails are super long and I just feel way more comfortable using an 80 grit hand file. I think it'll work through the polygel just a little bit quicker. Afterwards, I'll be doing my e-filing routine using my Kiara Sky 5-in-1 drill bit. Looking pretty good. I'm going to do that same thing to the other nails where I reshape with the hand file, and with my e-file I go on the cuticle, then use up and down motions to debulk and side to side motions to smooth out. Alright, so I have a little buffing block right here. I'm going to buff up all the nails. They definitely are turning out better than I anticipated, so that's good. We're gonna go ahead and decorate these up. I'm gonna use some of the things from their kit. Definitely rhinestones, because I put rhinestones on almost every set. And then I think I want to use some of these butterflies. So I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but I'm just gonna let you guys watch. It took me forever to get this straight and it's still kind of crooked, but I am ready to be done this look, so it is what it is. Of course, I have to use butterflies. This top coat is really thick. Okay, that's what it's looking like. This was the last nail that I had to top coat. I'm going to cure, cuticle oil them up, and then model them for you. Ugh. I think this nail is kind of throwing it off. I feel like all these butterflies might have congested the design a little bit, but that's just my personal opinion. You guys may think differently. So it's actually the next day and I went ahead and redid this nail with less butterflies. I think it looks much better with the one butterfly. So perks of doing your nails yourself: if you don't like a certain nail, just change it, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about the design, the length of the nails, and then the actual quality of the kit, if I liked it or not. As far as the design, I do like it much better with just this one butterfly. I think they all look really good together. I didn't have a lot of faith in myself doing this 5-color ombre, and that turned out nice. I thought this nail was gonna come out funky, but it actually looks pretty nice, so I'm happy with the way they look. As far as the length, I absolutely love it. I thought this length was gonna be too much for me, but I'm obsessed, kind of. It's not practical enough for it to be my new favorite length, but I definitely love how long they are. I really like these tips. I see myself using them a lot in the future. They have a really strong C curve, if you guys can see that. So if you have curved nail beds and you want really long nails, I think the Macart XXL tips would be really good for you. They also come in stiletto, so I like the length. And now finally about the kit, I thought it was such good quality. I can see why it had a lot of good reviews. So the packaging was beautiful. It looks like little glow sticks shaped into letters. Very, very fitting for the theme. I also like that they made it Zodiac theme. I'm a Libra, so my Zodiac sign wasn't in this, but comment down below if yours was. Something about this kit, which I didn't love this or hate this, I just want to make sure you guys know it doesn't come with sub-solution and it doesn't come with clear. So in my opinion, I think this would be a great kit if you're trying to add to your collection, not necessarily start your collection of polygel, because it doesn't have everything a beginner would need, and it also doesn't have any like staple colors: clear, white, nude, pink. But I'm super excited to have these in my collection. As far as them glowing in the dark, they absolutely glow. I'm gonna show you now. Look at that. And it's not all the way dark in this room because it's the middle of the day, but I do have some footage on my phone that I'll put in where I am completely in the dark. As you see, they definitely glow. When it's really dark, the glow is really intense, so that is awesome. They do exactly what they said they're going to do. One thing I want to note is that the consistency of the polygel is like a medium soft. It's not really soft and runny, but it's also not super stiff. It's really easy to push and pull around, and it doesn't settle into areas that you don't put it in. So definitely love the consistency of this. And I also want to mention that this was actually a pretty sticky polygel. I was constantly having to go back into my sub solution and wet my brush with alcohol, which not a bad thing, not a good thing, just something I want you guys to know. And that's common with softer polygels anyways. With all that being said, I really love this kit. I would definitely recommend it to you guys if you're interested in some fun polygels and you're wanting to add to your collection. I love that it came with all that nail art. I would give it a strong 9 out of 10. So that is all that I have for you guys in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.